So what about the Enagic business? Well, we're going to talk about that right now. I've got my clicker here. We're going to go through some slides. We're going to move quickly and explain to you the career path that I've now been on for over 12 years. So I do have to make a disclaimer, results may vary. This is a real business with real product sales. We're going to talk to you just about the facts of the Enagic business. With Enagic, there's no sign-up fees, there's no qualifications. With the Enagic business, you get paid daily. And we're going to show you just about 3 of the 9 ways we get paid that's going to blow your mind. In today's modern world, more jobs are being eliminated than ever before because of things like artificial intelligence, computers, people are being outsourced. So now, again, the timing could not be better. The old systems of corporate America are broken, and in many cases you will be forced. And I don't think I need to talk too much further about when we use the word force. Many of you understand what I'm talking about. The need in the marketplace. It's pretty obvious. Water does not need to be explained. It is the most consumed beverage in the world. Currently, everybody's overpaying for it. And now more than ever, people are understanding that the water that's coming into my home, the water that I'm buying in a bottle from the store is probably not the healthiest choice if I want to live a healthy lifestyle. The health and wellness industry is massive. People are spending trillions pursuing things like elective surgery, special diets, all sorts of pills, potions, powders, all in an attempt to improve, my health, reduce aging. Health and wellness, again, is just a massive industry. So in terms of being positioned correctly with Enagic, you are positioned incredibly well in the health and wellness industry. Talking just briefly about the network marketing industry, direct sales, just so we're clear, it is the highest paying industry in the world. All direct sales companies, network marketing companies have something called a compensation plan. With Enagic's, it's very specific and patented. And in many cases, these career paths are willable. So this is an incredible way for you to leverage yourself and do something very powerful for generations to come. So I want to explain the difference between traditional marketing and direct sales marketing, just so you understand why it's so powerful. The first thing to understand that in a traditional product, and we'll use Nike, I like to use that example. If I have a pair of Nike shoes that maybe I paid $100 for, Nike manufactured those shoes for about $4. So that's something like a 40,000% markup. I don't know, it's incredibly high. Because Nike had to pay not only all the jobbers, but all of the traditional advertising, all the traditional marketing. Nike had to pay all its endorsed celebrities and athletes. With Enagic, you see, we're completely different. We cut out the fat because we represent and are the marketing arm for the company. So 50 to 70% of the cost of Nike's products are paid to those things I just mentioned, where with Enagic, 50 to 70% of the marketing costs are paid to people like you and me because we are the marketing arm of the company. So what this really allows for Enagic to do is to deliver to you a product that if it was marketed in the traditional way, like Nike, we would never be able to afford. This machine brought to market with its specifications, with its quality, with its performance, would cost normally between $15,000 and $20,000. Because of the way Enagic markets the product, because we are the marketing arm of the company, because we are the original equipment manufacturer, we can deliver to you that same machine for a fraction of the price because we are the marketing arm of the company, which is why we'll never have anybody compete with us in terms of quality and performance. So for example, this illustration, we're gonna use the Kangen 8, which retails for $4,980. Now, if you just think about that in terms of a cost of a business or a cost of a franchise, this is an incredibly low point of entry for such a high potential as I'm going to show you and explain. Now, for example, our SD501, which retails for $3,980, that pays $285 a point, where our commercial unit, which retails for $5,980, pays $400 a point. But for this illustration, we're going to use the Kangen 8, which retails for $4,980, and that pays $340 per point. So there's 7 ranks to the top initial Enagic rank. So for this illustration, you can see those 7 levels and those 7 ranks. So here you are, you're a very happy customer, you've got your new machine, and what we want to do is we want to knock out your first 2 direct sales. Once we knock out your first 2 direct sales, the next goal is to get 10 individual or 10 group sales, whichever comes first. After your initial first 10 sales, the next goal is to get your next 10, which brings you to 4A. Now at 4A, this is kind of what we call life-changing money. This is where most people, if you can get to 4A, not only have you recouped the cost of your equipment, you've gained a nice tax benefit as a result of that, but you've also leveraged yourself to be getting 4 of the 8 possible commissions points. Now, as you get to 4A and you approach 5A, which is 50 points, this is where I usually lose people, so stay with me here. Remember, the program pays 8 levels or 8 points, whichever comes first. So it's not a money tree. So you can see as you start to get down to the 4th, 5th, and 6th level, some of the commissions decrease because again, it's not a money tree. But don't worry, as we get to 6A, we're gonna show you how the company compensates you below 8 points. Now on your 51st sale, you become a 5A. So you're getting 5 of those 8 possible points. You are a 5A agent. Once you hit 100, you are setting yourself up for 6A qualifications. Once you hit 101, you're in 6A qualifications, and if you happen to get 10 group sales as a 6A and hit the required dollar amounts, you're gonna hit a $3,000 what we call title incentive as a 6A. Now once you've hit 6A successfully, a few things happen. Number 1 thing is educational allowance releases below you. That pays you anywhere from $50 to $200 per sale below 8 points. So in addition to what I just mentioned, the company pays you all sorts of different incentives. For example, we talked about the title incentive when you go 6A or 6A2. Well, also when you hit other ranks like 6A2 and higher, the company pays you monthly production bonuses, quarterly production bonuses. When you hit 6A2-3 and higher, the company actually provides profit sharing and other global incentives that you don't have to wait to retire to enjoy. These are paid on a monthly and a quarterly basis. So we've covered a few more of the ways we get paid. We talked about direct sales. We talked about indirect sales. We talked now a little bit about profit sharing and monthly and quarterly production bonuses. The company's also constantly offering different sales production programs, different contests, and ways for you to increase your income. So I want to talk to you about the complete picture. You see, from 1974 to 1994, all Enagic did was supply hospitals and commercial use applications for this technology. In 1994, we released the first ever and only preventative medical device for the home, which opened up the consumer market. We immediately sold over 300,000 units in the Japanese market alone. This set the stage for our global expansion, which began in the United States in 2003. Now the company almost failed because, this was new, everything was in Japanese. But by 2011, we had hit a momentum phase globally. That began our global expansion across the world. And today we're doing business in over 150 countries with nearly 20 to 30,000 units a month sold monthly. And of course, annual sales approaching $1 billion. The keys to building a successful Enagic business have to do with developing new exciting social circles for you. In terms of marketing this technology online, now could not be better. There are all sorts of ways to market high-ticket items online now, and that's what people are really after. And just so we're clear, high-ticket items is the way to make money online. So whatever your social circles are, we want to help you expand your social circles, like we mentioned, either online or traditional face-to-face social circles, which many people are losing touch with. This Enagic business gives you an opportunity to find new exciting groups, to create your own economy, learn how to write your own paycheck every single day like we do in Enagic. There is one requirement I didn't mention yet, and that is you do have to have a belief. You do have to believe that a better life is possible for you. You do have to expect a miracle to be happening. I believe everything is a miracle and miracles are happening all the time, and what shows up in my experience are more miracles. Again, right now, the timing could not be better. You know, we're about 0.5% of market penetration in most markets, and globally that number is even smaller. So just remember, people will think that you got lucky, but remember a trade secret. When opportunity and timing meet and is fueled by passion and purpose, you produce an offspring your friends will call luck. So as we mentioned in the product video, and now would be a great time to view the product video if you haven't done so yet, but we talk about our trifecta of health. There are great financial advantages for you to enter the program with all the products that we sell. Remember, we have our organic turmeric product available in North America and many other countries. That is, you know, turmeric, as we'll talk about, is one of the most powerful herbs ever discovered, and is incredibly powerful synergistically with our patented Enagic water devices. In addition to our patented water Enagic devices, we have our Enagic shower system. So again, this is our trifecta of health. We talk about being healthy from the inside out and the outside in. Enagic has won the IEEU, which is a global certification for sustainable business practices and low environmental impact, as well as being a green corporation and allowing you to have a green household. We want to help you rethink, reduce, and renew, and reduce your eco footprint. So what we're talking about is true health. Enagic's mission statement is to spread true health with compassion globally, one family at a time. That E stands for true physical health, true financial health, and true spiritual health. So we do recommend custom pre-filtration and custom installation kits for all our machines. We want your machine to be installed not only to its most optimal performance, but also to be aesthetically pleasing in terms of your modern kitchens. So just reach out to me independently and we'll help you with that custom installation kit or that custom pre-filter system that's specific for your zip code where you reside. And if you're like me, then you want the best. You know, the Cade is our best machine. Not only does it speak to you in 8 languages, but it has that universal power transformer that we talked about, allowing it to be truly a global machine, plug into any outlet in the world. But it also is the most powerful water machine available to any consumer anywhere in the world. It retails for $4,980. And again, most people are financing these machines using institutional money. You know, institutional money isn't always smart money, but in this instant, by using institutional money, your good credit to finance this product, you're saving money monthly, you're reducing your eco footprint, and you're gaining a tax advantage in most countries. So in addition to those wonderful benefits I mentioned, remember the average consumer is spending between $150 and $300 per month in what we call consumables, single-use bottles, things of that nature. So if you want to know the return on investment, if you never sold a machine, if you just took advantage of the tax benefit and quit spending all that money monthly on those single-use bottles, most people will recoup the cost of the machine in about 18 to 24 months. And once the machine's paid for, you're saving that money every single month. So I'm very proud to represent the United States of America, Enagic, my incredible colleagues, and the other amazing health professionals I've been able to partner with over my career in preventative health. So thank you for watching this video. If you haven't seen the product demo, that's what I would recommend next. And again, get in contact with me directly or anyone that introduced you to this video and ask how you can put this technology in your life for the rest of your life.